How you doing?
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Everybody in the car getting tipsy. Cause we ain't in the
Not in the
club getting
car. Not in the car.
They're not in the car. They
Ain't
talking to
nobody in the
y'all.
car getting tipsy.
What you
In
say?
the club, yes. Nobody in the car getting tipsy. What is
Hector.
happening? How you doing? How you
Oh,
doing?
there you go.
Houston in
Oh,
the
he said,
house.
hey, how you doing?
What is happening? Welcome to my channel, ladies. Welcome to my channel. Anthony be having the party people out there, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
have to
got
move to
Hector.
Houston.
We got Alex.
Hi, Alex.
I'm gonna have to
Justin.
move to Houston.
Hey, Justin. Justin,
Cause
you gotta
you
turn
guys
your,
got the party
you
over
turn the
here.
light.
We be having the quiet customers over here. They be putting us to sleep.
What is going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? Today it is September 24th, Tuesday morning in the AM, 8:34 to be precise, and hope everybody's been doing good. Hope everybody's numbers has been doing great. Now, I haven't posted a video in quite some time, but I have been on the apps, and why does it always seem that I say that? Maybe because it's true. But one thing I also want to bring to your attention, guys, if you guys don't know, and something you might want to go ahead and start tuning in, is that me, along with a couple other guys, we tap in on Hector, the Chicago Rideshare Master, aka also now known as Mr. Hustler Master out of Chicago. We do live feeds, guys. We do live feeds overnight. Okay, people chime in, they ask us questions. It's something to share our markets with other drivers as well as other people who are thinking of getting into the rideshare business. Something that we kind of like. Something that we take really. I guess we take pride in. We share our numbers. We share what's going on in our market. We give kind of tips and advice on how to, if someone's struggling, maybe to make money in their own markets. Now, obviously, we're not in that market, per se. Let's just say, like, someone asks us a question about Phoenix. I can't really sit there and say the right and wrong way to do certain things. But I can help out on maybe some tips on what I do that make my market seem a lot profitable. So along with that, guys, we do a live feed overnight. It's under Mr. Hustler Master, aka also known as the Chicago Rideshare Master. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let me give you guys a quick snippet on what I'm talking about.
What is happening? How you guys doing? By you, what is going on? I just started the night by you. I'm already at 185, but I did 4 hours in the morning. That's how I got 185. I did 4 hours in the morning. Dustin, what is happening? What you got going on? Quiet over there.
I'm taking food deliveries right now, doing Uber Eats.
Are you doing deliveries? That's what's up.
Yeah.
I might do a little bit of dashing later on too. Cause like I always say, when I'm on a good number like this at an early time, because this is early to me, 11 o'clock, I'll take it slow. Because,
All right, guys, I'm picking up my XL real quick.
the money's gonna come in, so I might be doing delivery too with you, and later, not right now.
Yeah, after last night, I'm not doing any rideshare today. Probably not for the next few days.
Tim, man, how you doing, my brother? What is happening?
All right, guys, that's what I'm talking about. What we do is we go out and we chime in on Hector's feed, and we talk about our markets, guys. We talk about our markets. We keep each other company while we're out and about. We all do the overnight business, and man, we see what's going out there, man. And we talk about advantages, disadvantages, why we do certain things, why we don't do certain things and stuff like that. So, I mean, if you guys haven't had a chance, tune us in, man. Tune us in, or tune in, should I say. He's under Mr. Hustler Master, aka you might know him as the Chicago Rideshare Master. But anyways, guys, one thing I do want to bring to your attention is something that has been popping up a lot in my market, which is going to be Houston. May not be popping up in yours just yet, but something that you may want to pay attention to. And it's something that it might throw you off for a second, okay? If you don't know what it is right off the bat, it might throw you off, or it might throw you for a loop, okay? Now, Uber and Lyft, they always like to change things, just to entice a driver to pick up a fare, especially Uber. I do see Uber changing a lot of how they bring something to your attention, okay? But there's two things I definitely want to bring to your attention right now that may not have hit yet in your market, but when it does, be mindful, be ready to look out for it and know how to attack it. Even if you want to go ahead and do it, because I know some people don't like doing certain things, either going to be bundles or share or XL or whatever the thing is, right? But let me go ahead and bring something to your attention real quick. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay. Now this guy's right here. This may not be a good picture, okay? But the first time I picked this sucker up, I didn't know how to approach it because all I saw was 2152 and I saw share, okay? I saw share. So I went ahead and accepted, all right? Now, I don't always do shares because you don't know how it's going to, pan out to be. You don't know how it's going to, you don't know how it's going to be, right? Some people don't like doing shares. Some people do, all right? But see where it says in parentheses 2, all right? So therefore, you already have 2 passengers already in the books to make that 2152. The duration is going to be 45-minute plus, okay? 45-minute plus. So therefore, 45 minutes for 2152, all right? I didn't accept it, but I also want to bring it to your attention, all right? 45-minute plus for 2152, all right? Now, the chances for you to get a tip out of this ride might be slim to none because the person is already trying to save money because they're going under the share platform, all right? So rather than get a share offer and then not knowing if you're going to pick someone up along the way, they already do it for you, okay? These are 2 passengers that just so happen to have the same, I guess, direction in their destination. They put them together, and that's where that little parentheses 2 comes into play, all right? So if this hasn't hit your market, guys, be mindful, know what it is. Basically, it's 2 people already going in the destination that you're going in the first place, and they went ahead and just put it together, all right? Almost kind of like a bundle. So if you don't like doing share, guys, off the bat, you're probably not going to accept this. But if you do like doing shares, and if you haven't seen this come across the board, or at least in your market, know that's what it is. Basically, it's 2 riders going in the same direction that already been pinned together. All right. So the duration for me to go pick them up is going to probably be like 10 minutes away, 3.8 miles. Okay. The destination is going to be somewhere in the South area, Ashford. I know don't know what I'm talking about, but this is going to be on the west side of Houston. All right. I may have not taken this, depending how slow it was, depending the night. Let me see, what time was this at? 8:14 at night. I may have not taken this. The only reason why I probably would have taken it was because it was going in a direction to where I know I can probably get something coming back into Houston, okay? Because on the west side of Houston, which is going to be like the Katy area, all right, I probably had a good chance of getting something coming back, all right? But honestly, it would have been a 50-50 chance, either or, all right? So I can't really sit there and say yeah or no, okay? Another thing also that I want, also guys, real quick, okay? Don't forget that in parentheses 2, right? Because it's already has 2 people pinned together going in the same direction, all right? So that share has already been accomplished, all right? I don't know if that's a smart way to look at it on their end, okay? On their end. I'm sorry, guys. I'm at the queue right now. But I don't know if that's a smart way on their end on how to approach it. They should be doing it. They should do it as a bundle, okay, rather than share. Because share off the bat, well, they're not really sharing the ride. It's already put together. I mean, they are, but they're not, okay. They should do it as a bundle. Now, speaking of bundles, guys. Now, if you don't know what bundles are, it's basically 2 riders, okay, that are going not in the same direction, but in the same time frame, to they pair them up together and they give them to you in a bundle format. Okay, and what I mean by that, and sometimes guys, sometimes for me here in Houston, they're very profitable. All right, so I'm gonna show you one bundle that came across the board the other day, and if I was in town, which I wasn't, I would have taken it. All right, now let's look at this bundle right here. Okay, this is a bundle. It's a trip bundle. All right, for $60.90 for Uber X. Okay, look at the time there. Okay, September 20th at 3:35 and then 5:06. These are the two times that are projected to be picked up. Okay, so $60.90. Now, if you hit right there where it says Town and Country Way, Houston, 2 additional stops, if you tap that, what you're going to do is you're going to get this screen. You're going to get the breakdown of it. Okay, so once again, if you hit this part right here, the trip bundle, it's going to open up this screen. Okay, then it's going to go ahead and give you the direction, or shall I say the details of that fare. So 335 for $29.71. The duration is like 31 minutes. Okay, Town and Country going to George W. Bush Airport. All right, now this is going to be another Humble. Now the duration from George W. Bush to Humble is not that very far, guys. It's not that very far. And usually they don't give you a long distance, because I've done bundles before. I've done actually quite a few of them. The pickup location from the drop-off is usually not that very far. Okay, it's not that very far. So, but the distance from Humble to Hobby, which is going to be the other airport, which is on the south side of Houston, that's the 31.4 miles, 36 minutes duration. Okay, so that one's going to be picked up at 4:30. All right, 4:30, and then the first one's going to be 3:35. So, like I said, trip bundle, this is what it pops up on the screen. If you want to do it, or if you're thinking of doing it, go ahead and pop that sucker right there, and brings up this window. It gives you the details of everything, okay? And they're going to be under Uber X, not Uber XL, not Uber Share, not, well, you know what? I don't think a Uber X Share is going to be going to the airport. I've never seen one come across the board. So, anyways, but yeah, guys. So with that being said, guys, this is what a trip bundle is. If you have never seen one before, they can become very profitable, because it's 2 riders, okay, or shall I say 2 individual fares combined together. That's going to basically give you some good numbers when it's all said and done. Let me see if I can take this one right here. So far so good. Nope, man. You know, I don't like staying at the queue too long, guys. I don't like staying at the queue. The reason why I'm here today, guys, let me just bring you guys up to speed real quick. It was my birthday yesterday, guys. It was my birthday yesterday. I turned 53. Wow, 53. I don't feel a day older of 52. It was my birthday yesterday, guys. So I went out Sunday night just for a little bit, and then I went out yesterday morning, totaling, I think I did 162 on 162 on Sunday night, and I only went out like around 6 to like around midnight. And then yesterday morning, I only did a couple of hours, and I did 130. So totally, I did almost $300, guys, just on two sessions, or should I say 2 individual, I guess, periods, or whatever you want to call it. So, but that's one thing I wanted to bring to your attention, guys. Those 3 things. The one, obviously, is going to be the live feed that Hector has. He doesn't do them every night, but he does do them quite frequently. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, great guy, great content. Okay, it's going to be Hector out of Chicago, Alex out of Delaware, and then Dustin. I want to say Dustin is in the Dallas-Fort Worth, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. That picture right there, I believe that's Shaq. So Dustin, aka Shaq. So Shaq doesn't only sell car insurance; he also does rideshare. And then me, guys, your host. Anthony out of Houston, okay, driving H-Town. So, but yeah, man, if you haven't chimed in on Hector's live feeds, man, come join us, guys. you know, you can chime in, you can ask us questions, you can ask us, you know, advice, things like that, you know, because no markets are the same, guys. You know, Chicago's not like Houston, Houston's not like Delaware, Delaware's not like Dallas, Dallas is not like Phoenix, and so on and so on. And I've said it numerous times, guys. I've said it numerous times. In fact, let me give you guys a quick snippet of his channel, okay? This is Hector right here. This is Hector. All right, he changed his little logo. Okay, he was also known as the Chicago Rideshare Master. He's been doing it for years. Okay, guy is very, very knowledgeable, guys. You know, I think he's been doing it for 8 years, 7 years, something along that line. So he's seen the good and the bad. Okay, he's seen the ups and downs on these apps. So if you ever have a question, if you want to get into this gig work, man, you know, pick his brain. Pick his brain. You know, I've been doing it going on for a year and a half now. Something that I take seriously. Okay, try to treat all my passengers, all my customers with respect. You know, if the girls want to party, we'll party. Okay, turn up the music, let them sing along, whatever you want to call it. A lot of my passengers like to sit there and they'll ask questions. Hey, what's that across your dashboard? How come you have all those cameras? And I tell them, okay. And some want to be, they want to be a part of it, man. And I turn the camera over and I let them say hi to the world, so to speak, you know. But with that being said, guys, you know, we do take this serious. You know, we share advice, we share, you know, our information, we share our numbers. You know, none of our numbers, guys, out here are somewhat, you know, somewhat embellished. You know, we share our numbers, guys, and everything's there laid out. Okay, Hector shows us, you know, the numbers he does, because we don't want to give misleading information. Okay, we don't want to make this thing what it isn't. Okay, it is an app that you can make great money. You just have to put in the work. Some people think that these two apps, you know, Uber and Lyft, they take a lot from the driver. In essence, guys, everybody has their different opinions, but on me, for the freedom and for the freedom, and what is the other word that I told the gentleman from this morning when I dropped him off at the airport? For the freedom and basically just for the balance of lifestyle that you can live, you know, it works out, man. It works out. You know, you have to do the pros and cons. You know, not everything's going to be in your favor. All right, but for the freedom and the satisfaction, I won't say the satisfaction, but the man, I can't think of the word that I used this morning. You know, when the guy was asking me about the questions of or he was asking me questions about Uber and Lyft. You know, but you know, just for the satisfaction of being out here, man. You know, if I don't feel good, if I'm not feeling it after I drop off a passenger, I'll just go home. Okay, I'll just go home. And that is a thing with these apps, guys. You know, you're entitled to do it the way you want to run it. You know, if you want to do a couple hours here, a couple hours there, if you want to go out late, you want to go out early, you know, if you want to call it a night or whatever you want to call it, you have that freedom. Okay, no one's telling you what to do, how to do it, you know, and how to run it. All right. So with that being said, guys, let me go ahead and end my video here. But it's been a pleasure, guys. It's been a pleasure doing this app, you know, along with Hector, Austin, Dustin. There's another guy, I don't know why I call him Austin, Alex. Alex out of Delaware, you know. But there's another guy that chimes in from time to time. I forgot his name. I think he does it out of the Bay Area. Okay. Man, getting all these trip radars that are not paying with the flip. Okay. Let me see. Jersey Village, no. Let me see. New request, no. Let me see. No. And I don't like being picky, guys. But I'm looking for something to go towards downtown. Okay, I'm looking for something to go downtown. Okay, there's another one that's for comfort for $14. No, thank you. There's another one, Brookshire. Okay, that's going to be over there by Jersey Village. Guys, it really helps out to know your whole layout of your city. Because it helps you out in the long run, especially if you're doing this overnight. You know, it keeps you away from areas to where you don't feel comfortable. You know, you want to know, you want to be somewhat knowledgeable. All right, I can't go into Hector's market and expect to make money because I don't know what areas are hot, okay, and safe and unsafe. Just like Alex can't come into Houston and make money here. and vice versa. Okay. So, and that's what we talk about. We talk about areas to where we stay out of, why we stay out of them. It's either going to be a dead market or it's going to be an unsafe market, or should I say an area. So, but you guys get what I'm talking about. So, but anyways, guys, let me go ahead and wrap it up here. Once again, guys, this is Mr. Hustler Master. Check him out, man. Type into his channel. Subscribe to his channel. Hit that alert button so when he does have those live feeds, you can go ahead and chime in. Usually we start around 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, and we run all throughout the night. We finish around 5 o'clock, sometimes even earlier, depending who the person is. I like finishing around 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning, mainly because that's when the traffic starts building up around Houston in the morning. But yeah, man, guys. So once again, so you got Hector from Chicago, you got Alex from Delaware, you got Dustin from Dallas Fort Worth, I believe, and then you got me from H-Town. All right, and then we do have people coming in and asking us questions and whatnot. So. But yeah, man, and then, and the two things that I was telling you about, guys, was, the share, okay? Because I know Hector said he hasn't seen it yet, and I know Austin, or Alex hasn't seen it yet. But yeah, man, so if you see this come across your board, that's what it is, guys. It's two riders already paired together, okay? But 2152, guys, for 45 minutes plus, would you have taken that? I don't know, depending on where it goes, depending on the time of the night. Okay, depending on the time of the day, whatever, right? So a lot of things come into play. And then the bundles, right? If you guys never seen a bundle, that's what a bundle looks like, okay? $60.90 for an hour's work, or should I say, an hour and a half work, okay? My goal, like I said, guys, my goal is like around $30 an hour. That's what I want to reach, all right? Do I always reach that? Yes and no, okay? It varies, all right? But to open up the bundle, you tap on that sucker right there, and you get this page. All right, $29.71 for the first one, $31.19 for the second one. All right, and that's where you get your $60.90. So, anyways, guys, hope everybody's been doing well. Hope everybody's been doing great. Stay blessed, guys. Stay safe. And if you guys don't have anything to do, come out and join us, man. Chime in, like I said, Mr. Hustler Master. Chime in, man. You might learn something. Okay, we might learn something because, like I said, no markets are the same. Give us your tips on your markets that you run. All right. So with that being said, guys, this is Anthony driving H-Town. Talk to you guys later.